Previously in War on the Sea, Operation Watchtower. Another day, and still the pattern remains the same. The battle around Guadalcanal and the Renal Islands continued to rumble on. While the troops on the ground continued to press, the aircraft carriers from Wasp and Enterprise continued to repel the oncoming Japanese task groups with their Devastators and Avengers. The Japanese have been throwing everything they have at us in recent weeks, which has seen them lose another battleship, one of only a few they must still have. They are running low on capital ships, as we are now seeing mostly task groups consisting of destroyers heading towards Guadalcanal. Maybe we can expect one final push from the Japanese Navy, throwing any remaining capital ships in one last-ditch effort to thwart us. The following action takes place between 10 AM on the 12th of October to 3:30 PM on the 15th of October 1942.
Early morning on the 12th of October, we've got some aircraft out on patrol. These are Dauntlesses and they've got high explosive bombs loaded. These are basically on anti-submarine patrols. So there's a lot of reports from the Kingfishers of them being in this area. Oh look, something breaching over there. It is indeed a Japanese sub. Right, let's order the attack. Okay, they've all got individual orders. Commencing their attack now. And confirmation, fantastic. One Japanese submarine sunk for 3,650 tons. All aircraft A-OK. There was also a spotter plane in the area as well. Moments later, a flight of Avengers, rocket-armed Avengers, flying south of Renal, have also spotted breaching. There's a lot of Japanese subs today. Let's get these rockets in. She's diving away, probably to safety. Yes, she's got away. Too slow. So this one is fortunate and managed to dive away from our Avengers. We'll try and keep an eye on them, see if we maybe keep the Avengers in the area for a while, see if we get any of that aircraft up and try and take her down. And the observer calls out. Over here somewhere. Oh, I see it there, just there. Okay. In the mist. Let's turn around and head and see if we can get another U-boat through the day. Okay, I think we can probably think she is a goner. I can't believe she's going to get back to that. No, there she goes. Direct hit. Our second catch of the day. Confirmation then. Our second U-boat sunk for 3,650 tons. Okay, as we come to 1:30 in the afternoon on the 12th, as the battle for Renal is looking very strongly in our favour. 3,771 troops on the ground, 7,506 supplies, 200 engineering, 200 fuel. That looks like that's probably done and dusted. Over at Guadalcanal, We've got 7,341 troops currently still alive and still fighting. Supplies is 15,489 and it's definitely tipping it in our favour. I'm just moving convoy resupply 1 out of the way. They've got some engineering and oil on them, but they're probably going to be prime targets sitting still. So we're getting them moved and seeing what's going on. You see all the search planes going around. Back here we've got Resupply 2, just kind of keeping out of the way. Kind of patrolling off there as well. We've got nothing back at base, we've got sort of 100 engineering, but we'll leave that there for the moment. And all is looking well. We've got these guys still doing their little crazy patrol for U-boats around there, and we've got these guys who have... well, these are what's left of the cruisers and destroyers, aren't they, from the Enterprises group. These guys are going to go on patrol if they'll let us. We'll go that way then, fine. They got... oh my god, this navigation system is a bit clunky. It's not my favourite thing in the world. There we go, try that. Oh, yeah, do that, whatever. It's not what I wanted, but there we go. Got some enemy spotter planes up and about as well. They could be from ships or potentially something more nefarious. Let's get a B-17 up, and you're quite right, let's remove that and they get far bigger range. Unarmed, but you know, they're good. Right, so we can cruise up to there. And we come back, there we go. Control that route. Just to keep anything sneaking through here under our watchful eye. We've got Task Force 12 down here, 4 destroyers. Made it back to Port Moresby. Maybe we can get that engineering and some fuel and send it over here and up Port Moresby's. Or maybe we could get an airbase back on Port Moresby. How are we doing here? Milne Bay. Oh, that's got an airfield. Maybe we could bump that up to a stage 2 airfield. That'd certainly give us some options as well. At 4 o'clock, our cap of Wildcats, you can see we've got quite a few of them, have spotted something. Indeed, we heard the alarm. What have they spotted? Looks to be 6 destroyers. Okay. I don't fancy using up my Wildcats, so we'll just report them back and we'll get some bombers in the air before dark. Get a couple of flights up. Should sort of put pay to many of them. Okay, this is that Wildcat, or that group of Wildcats there. What do we have? We've got Enterprise here, who still hasn't... well, they were going to go home, weren't they? But they've got resupplied down at Reynolds Islands, and they're kind of still here doing their thing. Right, sorry, hitting the wrong things. Rocket launched Avengers, go. Right, where's the Wasp? There she is. Let me get some rockets as well, please. You head up there. And what about over here? We got 4 rockets who should just be able to make it. 424, yes, go. Nice. We can also start moving these guys up, I suppose, to intercept as well. At 20 past 5, the light is fading, but our Avengers have made it to the area where the destroyers are. Let's try and pick them out in this dim light. We've also got the second lot of Avengers over there as well. Lots of eyes to try and find the prize. There they are, silhouetted in the sun. And as we get the lovely ballad of the anti-aircraft guns, we did actually sink 3 ships. That was the 4th, sorry. We were only supposed to be going for 3, but clearly we did okay. Destroyer 1 sunk for 1,710 tons. Destroyer 2, 1,450. Destroyer 3, 1,992. Destroyer 6 critically damaged and heavy flooding. Okay, we've got action with our destroyers and our light cruisers. Probably got torpedoes in the area. Oh, we've just been hit. Didn't even see it. Can't even see these torpedoes. San Fran is hit. Fires and flooding. Took some damage. Right. Wood and Fletcher are heading to the scene. Okay, Warden is here. There's the San Fran. Got a bit of smoke, so it's probably come from this direction, judging from the torpedoes as we saw them go. We're pinging away, slowing down so we can listen. We've got the slowed the other destroyer down as well. Okay, the San Fran I think is on top of her repairs. It's a bit annoying. Didn't see them at all in this choppy sea. Back there, we've also gone a little bit away. We've got the string of destroyers who are now searching for the would-be assassin. Look, we've just got a ping. Oh, he's right near helm. Right, helm. Change your course. Bring it round. Okay, Rhino's up because I'm kind of in a bit of a bodge of that. I think she's coming over the target now. Speed up. Fire. We now have Warden steaming up with Rhino and Helm over there. See if we can reacquire before she does her run. Ah, she's appeared. She's over there. Right. We've got Rhino on that course as well, which is quite good. Right, let's get the depth charge. We'll go for a full spread this time. Coming over the top. Let's get Rhino to follow us up. Nicely. We'll just do another 3. Fire. She's got damage, and I think she may be coming to the surface. Okay, we're aboard the Rhino now, and there she is there. Guns are opening up. Both destroyers finishing up. She hasn't got her deck gun pointing in our direction for once. Ooh, careful of friendly fire, of course. She's gone. Excellent. Our 3rd sub of the day. Confirmation then, another Japanese submarine sunk, 3,650 tons. We got San Francisco, minor damage, minor flooding. Okay, we've got a Submarine tanker out on her own. She's actually going to rejoin, she's going to join Resupply 2. I think there's something over there. Torpedoes. So let's gun it into this direction and hopefully a bit of starboard turn, get a nice 18 knots. This is every U-boat captain's dream, isn't it? Finding an unarmed, unescorted tanker. Right, we're gonna gun it there. I think we should have enough speed to dodge these torpedoes. Yeah, literally, she's in a meeting point to meet up with Resupply 2. And obviously they got the destroyer escort there. There you go, she's dodged that. So she's safe. 24 minutes past 4 on the 14th of October. One of our Kingfishers is reporting in. They are reporting. Oh. Large ships. Light cruiser. Destroyer, 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 destroyer. What is that? Is that a heavy cruiser? I think it's probably a heavy cruiser judging by the size, but I can't quite make it out yet. Okay, so here we've got that potential heavy cruiser coming in. Oh, they're probably going for Renel. Right. Can we get this task force down here as quick as we can? Meanwhile, let's meet them with as much aircraft as we can. Dauntless dive bombers. What do we want to... It's a tricky one. They use the Avengers of rockets to take out the destroyers, which leaves 2 ships, which our ships could probably be doing a fight, but will they be down here in time? What do we have? Moving off in this direction, we've got North Carolina, Minneapolis and Selfridge, who are all heavily damaged. North Carolina is not so bad, actually. They're going to go back for repairs. I've got 2 destroyers here. Right. Let's just get the first wave of aircraft in the air. Let's get some Avengers with rockets. Let's get rid of their destroyers to begin with. Set course that way. Enterprise, you launch some aircraft as well. You send some Avengers with rockets as well. No, you send some Dauntlesses. Because we've also got Renel, who can send some Avengers with rockets. Now we also have Santa Cruz. I'm not quite sure if she's quite got the range. 459. Oh, they can do about there. By the time they get there, she'll be a bit closer. So, well, that group will be a bit closer. I will keep these on station here, just in case. And I'll move this U-boat or submarine there to try and block any coming into Renel Bay. 1 hour later, we're at 25 minutes past 5. The first aircraft are in the sky, and there you are, just in the losing light. We've got the 4 destroyers, light cruiser, and the heavy cruiser. Okay, we got 3 flights of Dauntlesses, and we got 1 flight of rocket-armed Avengers. So the Avengers can go for a destroyer. I've actually ordered the 3 flights of Dauntlesses to attack the heavy cruiser. She can bombard our ports and stuff, so if we can get her out of the way, we've got more rocket-loaded Avengers heading in as well. But here come the Dauntlesses. Oh, and here comes the hail of anti-aircraft fire. Good hits on the heavy cruiser. They're all diving away now. Fire coming in. That can only be the Avengers are coming in. Targeting one of the destroyers. there's one very heavily damaged destroyer. I think she's gone. She has. Now, we can hope for the same from the heavy cruiser. That'll be a good attack. Well, the heavy cruiser's got a bit of a flame licking still, but they're still going strong. Confirmation then. We lost 2 aircraft. The heavy cruiser was heavily damaged with heavy flooding. We sunk one of the destroyers for 1,710 tons. Okay, here's the heavy cruiser. She's quite badly damaged. Here comes the... she's not going to be picked off with rockets, so we're not going to even attempt that. We've got some Dauntlesses for her. It's these destroyers, that's who we're targeting. That was rubbish. Of course, they're doing evasive manoeuvres. Hits coming in all round. Couple of flights attack the light cruiser as well. Okay, one destroyer gone. How are the others doing? This one looks in trouble as well. That's the second one gone. Nice. This one took minor hits. That was a very poor attack on this one. It's only these destroyers only usually get one flight to attack it because they usually that's enough. But 2 further destroyers gone. This has been damaged. Light cruiser's been damaged. And we've got Dauntlesses coming in next. Confirmation, we lost 2 aircraft. The heavy cruiser still has heavy damage and moderate flooding. Light cruiser now has heavy damage and minor flooding. Destroyer 3 was sunk for 2,110 tons. Destroyer 4 was sunk for 850 tons, excuse me, and Destroyer 5, minor damage and minor flooding. Okay, the following day at 8 AM, we couldn't do any more aircraft launches, sadly, because of the evening and the loss of light. But 8 AM the next morning on the 15th, they've not been able to spot them so far, so they're probably limping home. It's a bit of a shame. I'd like to have finished off that heavy cruiser. But at 9:44, one of our B-17s flying south of Resupply has spotted quite a big task group. And that is 2 battleships. 2 light cruisers, 3 light cruisers, 4 light cruisers and 2 destroyers. Where have these guys come from? Right, we're going to have to form up the fleet even though we've got damaged ships and face these guys. I think if we can get one of the battleships gone with our aircraft carrier aerial, that would be most helpful. I wasn't expecting to see 2 battleships again. Okay, worryingly, that's been spotted here. Right, where is... There's that fleet there, isn't it? Yeah, that's it, right. Merge there. Where is... Oh, they're there. They just haven't gone yet, thank goodness. Right, we're going to have to get these 2 merged. Oh my goodness. Mamma mia. Right, let's get... Where's my aircraft carriers? They're up here. They're obviously going to support. Right, we're going to have to launch some aircraft. We're going to launch some Dauntlesses. Course there. Wasp. Launch Dauntlesses. We're going for the battleships. Resupply. Avengers. I suppose we get some torpedoes. Or was it worth trying to pick off one of the destroyers? Let's pick off one of the destroyers. Santa Cruz, how far is that for you? Is that too far? 360, yeah, what would be good rockets? 459. Oh, you could make it, yeah, good. And we've also got New Hebrides. 8 Avengers here, torpedo bombers. Let's send... Ooh, they can't quite make it. Let's send them anyway, because they're going to move. At 10:50 that morning, we've got our Dauntlesses and our Avengers in the area, ready to do battle. Okay, here we go. We are all targeting the battleships. Most flights are going to be targeting the Congo closest to us. This is it, boys. Okay, 2 wounded battleships. 2 of the flights were supposed to go for the Congo, but they obviously dropped on the other battleship, which is not ideal. But they're both smouldering. Actually, the other one has actually had a fire going, which is also quite dangerous. This one seems to have flooding. But they are definitely wounded beasts now. The Avengers obviously do not load into this battle, so they are still standing by to fight, so we can bring them in, rocketing one of the destroyers. But yeah, this Congo is definitely looking low in the water. While the Congo battleship seems to be getting her damage under control and the flooding, the Exile here is having some issues with fire. So fire is... Ooh, and there goes a magazine. Fire is spreading. She may be in more trouble than the Congo, you know. We only hit 2 flights hit this, not by design, and she seems to be in more trouble than the one we targeted. A little destroyer coming to say hello now. Give her a little love tap. Rescue some crew maybe. However, confirmation at the end of that. No aircraft were lost, which was great news. And the Exile has heavy damage, moderate flooding. Same for the Congo. Minor damage for the destroyer, and a couple of these have got damage as well. Okay, here are the torpedo bombers from New Hebrides. They've just literally turned around, but we spotted the battleships behind. Okay, oh, some aircraft being shot down there. A torpedo coming in may hit the destroyer. No. One hit on the battleship. And the other one. Oh. I think this one's going to miss. Unfortunately, some of the aircraft had to turn back because they were out of fuel, which is really annoying. Right, did any of those... I think there's about 3 torpedoes. 2 on this one, 1 on that one. I think it was 2 on this one, wasn't there? It's trying to watch too many things at once. And at the end of that, the 2 battleships still remain with heavy damage and moderate flooding. Everything seems to be damaged apart from Ship 7 now, but Ship 5, destroyer, scuttled for 1,992 tons. Nice. At 20 past 12, we've got a whole mishmash of aircraft coming in the area. Right, these got rockets, so we're going to target some of these destroyers at the back. Okay, here come the Avengers, going for one of the destroyers. I think this is one at the back. and the bravest of the brave. We've got some BC-17 air crews here. Gonna do some skip bombing for us. As we can see, that destroyer is destroyed. We are coming in. We are targeting the Congo. No, the Icy. Isa. I think. Oh, no, I don't know how to pronounce it. Hopefully it will destroy and I won't have to pronounce it again. See if that has any damage. Wait, hang on. Oh no, I saw a ship sink in the background. It's the destroyer. I thought it might have been the battleship. It's not. That is quite a destroyed starboard stern area. Confirmation at the end of that. We lost 5 aircraft, sadly, but the battleship is the Isa, whoever. Critical damage, heavy flooding, and little destroyer here sunk for 914 tons. At 1:45, we've got some more Dauntlesses from Enterprise in the area. You see, they're struggling. Those battleships are struggling. Okay, here they go. Looks like a spotter plane coming over. Here we go. We're actually going for the Isa. You can see she's actually dead in the water by the looks of it. Oh, we're going for the Congo, beg your pardon. Okay, here come the torpedo bombers. One flight each going for the battleships. Smoking already. Got to stay straight and true. Oh, wait. I think the battleship's gone. Oh, torpedo straight into that destroyer. Torpedoes in the water. She's gone. I think both battleships. Isa. Oh no, it's the destroyer that's gone. But I think we might get the Congo with the weight of the dead destroyer on her. There's also a torpedo coming in. Oh no, that I think it's just dead. This one took a direct torpedo hit. There she goes. The Congo's gone. 2 battleships and a destroyer in one attack. Happy days. And confirmation, 21 aircraft attack, 3 losses. But they sunk the Isa battleship, 36,000 tons. The Congo battleship, 32,150 tons. Minor damage, minor flooding to Destroyer 3, Destroyer 4, minor damage. Destroyer 5 sunk for 850 tons. Destroyer 6 sunk. This is the one that took the direct torpedo drop. 2,110 tons. 71,110 tons sunk in one attack. Incredible. And at 5 minutes past 3 in the afternoon, further Avengers from the 2 carriers have been launched to see what's left as these ships near Renel. 2 destroyers, that's all that's left of that battleship task group. Good first attack. Follow it up. Beautiful. This one's trying to dodge. Both these destroyers looking bad ways. One's gone. Is it this one? Oh, they're both gone. They're both gone. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Entire battleship group destroyed. Just shows you the power of the air. Battleships are a thing of the past. Won't be investing in another one. More aircraft carriers, definitely. Confirmation. 2 destroyers sunk, 1,710 tons and 2,065 tons respectively. 2 aircraft lost, 3,775 tons killed. So it's 3:30 on the 15th of October. Rolls around. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. We've got a sneak attack from a couple of battleships and their task group coming down here, but we've been managed to fend them off, which is good news. We've also got Resupply 2, which is now gained a Submarine tanker, and they're heading over here with some 100 fuel and 100 engineering. We could increase this to a level 2 airfield and get some Avengers there, which is a good thing probably, or we can increase this to a level 2 port. Probably get this Milne Bay airfield up to have Avengers so we can attack anything coming through here. Support this submarine task group here. There's 2 of them, Tambar and Gato. So yeah, that's a good thing. Meanwhile, the battle on Renel, 3,763 troops. It's going strong. Just getting frustrated we can't finish that little bit off. And up on Guadalcanal, it still rages on. We're down to 6,169 troops. They got 14,455 supplies, so that's all good. But we are in the ascendancy there, and it seems to be going more and more our way. Down in New Hebrides, there's nothing. We've used everything. So yeah, hopefully we'll take this in the next episode, because it's been going on far too long now. But in reality, it's only been probably a week and a half, time-wise, because each episode is probably, what, 2 to 3 days. So yeah, but it'd be nice to see some progress there for sure, so we can then concentrate on the Florida Islands. But yeah, that's where we are. Done well, I think. We haven't had a look at the statistics for a while. There are our losses, and you'll have to agree that's not too bad. Many submarines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 submarines lost, a Sims destroyer, and the Northampton heavy cruiser. Yes, I remember that going, and I was absolutely gutted. We've lost a total of 27,526 tons. Aircraft losses, you don't need to look at that, 318. However, the enemy, they've lost a lot. Lots of battleships as well. Look at this. How on earth are they still producing ships? How have they got the money and the resources? Total ships sunk, 133. Total tons sunk, 893,157. Total aircraft lost, 118. So we are definitely in the ascendancy. Definitely. I don't think we could have survived losing this many ships. Even their flagship as well, Submarine, is in the midst here. So yeah, we've really done a number on the Japanese, Imperial Japanese forces. So yep, we'll continue pushing on next time. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. See you then. Bye bye.